Krishna Guruvayurappa. Today we are going to see about my trip to Guruvayoor. I had a very blissful trip to Guruvayoor. Last week I had been there. Of course, after many years I'm going there. Now there is lots and lots of crowd. That's the only difference I could find. Otherwise, Guruvayurappan was the same in his blissful state. He was blessing all the people there. People throng from Kerala. Since it is vacation time, you have many children with their parents, grandparents, and then people from Karnataka, people from Tamil Nadu, and also from North India. Guruvayurappan attracts everybody like that. Once you go there, you feel like having darshan of Guruvayurappan very often. There are lots of facilities now made on the eastern side of the temple. You have people to just, who come and have darshan and then return the same day. There are places where they can have a bath and they can deposit whatever things they have got. Cameras are not allowed, handbags are not allowed. You can carry a small purse, but pants are not allowed. You have to wear a dhoti and you can't wear a shirt. Saris are allowed, even salwars are allowed. But it should be little decent. And children, small children, they give chorun. That is the first time they give food for children. So a lot of children were there. Weddings were happening. Weddings happen just outside the temple. There are a lot of arrangements made for that. And people, especially the police people, they were very helpful. It was a very difficult task to regulate the crowd. People throng, but they have made arrangements, so that people can sit. You don't have to stand all the time. You can sit and then pass through the serpentine queue. The first day we were there, it was a Saturday. We were thinking that it will be too crowded, but 1.5 hours, in 1.5 hours, we could have darshan of Krishna. It was Matsya Avadharam. In sandal paste, they had decorated Srikrishna as Matsya Avatar. Such a sight, I can't forget that sight. You enter the temple and then inside sanctum, have darshan of Guruvayurappan. Then on the side, there is Ganapati and then the Nambudri who sits there to give prasad. And then you have Padmanabha Swami. Then in the corner, there is a Krishna with flute. Lot of people. That has got a significance also. Lot of people worship. And then you have Anjaneya. Then you come out of the inner sanctum. Then the outer prakaram is there. You can go around that also. There are queues for special queues for elderly people, the above 60. From morning 4:30 to 6:30 and evening same way 4:30 to 6:30. So a lot of elderly people get benefited by that. Maximum 45 minutes they need to stand in the crowd and not more than that. And you can book from outside. You can book tickets for Nei Vilakku and all the other whatever Vazhipadu you want to do. That is the, Archanai or Pal Payasam or anything. You can book from outside also. You can book from temple premises also, but you can pre-book all of this. So we had pre-booked for Nei Vilakku. Earlier it used to be For 5% 4,500 something. Now for each person it is 1,000 rupees. So with the ticket you enter in a special queue which takes very near to the sanctum, and then you go along with the crowd. Second day, the Alankaram was Devaki Nandan, that is the small boy of Devaki, in a pattu, that is silk veshti. He was looking really adorable. And that day evening, the Alankaram was Vishnu. So every time, morning and evening, they change the Alankaram, and it is done in such a beautiful way. It suits Guruvayurappan. He just attracts everybody. And there is a facility outside the western side, western gate, where dorms are available for a very nominal price. Say if you come in the night and have darshan in the morning, only for the night if you are going to stay, then 200 rupees or 100 rupees for that. There are only restrooms and other things to take bath, and there are facilities available that way also. You should know before visiting Guruvayoor so that it will be easier for us. On the eastern side also there is a place where you have people, they just come there and then have bath, and you can have the deposit all your things in the deposit counter. You cannot carry handbags or you cannot wear a belt also. And to stand in the queue and deposit your chappal, that takes a lot of time. So people choose to put it here and there, but that doesn't look nice. You may have to stand for 15-20 minutes minimum, and if the crowd is so much more, maybe more than that. So there are places nearby the temple, whereas the Shankara Madam and the Kerala Brahmin Samajam, all these places, they give accommodation. And there is one Rukmini Kalyana Mandapam. He stayed in Devaragam. That is little distance, but you can walk to maybe 8 minutes, you can walk to the temple. That was a very nice accommodation. And on the day where we were there, we visited Mammiyur, Parthasarathi temple, and of course Venkatajalapati temple. These are the three nearby Guruvayurappan temple. And then on the way to Guruvayur, we visited Trupayar, Rama temple. That is also very nice one. On the way we returned, we visited Thiruvambadi Krishnan and Vadakkunath. So it was such a nice trip. Of course, we should gather information before making visit to any place. We should find out, say this elderly people, separate queue and all. If we find out and go, it will be easier for people. And by and large, the shops nearby, they are very helpful. See, if you ask for something and they don't have, they will just direct you to a place where it is available, because they are all a community who cherish only the people, devotees who come there. And Guruvayur is a place to be visited. Once you visit, you will feel like visiting very often, and you can feel like lifting that little Guruvayur. The third day when we were there, the Alankaram was Unni Krishnan, Bhagavan having banana in his hand and a small cloth, loin cloth. Such a sweet appearance of God, beautiful Srikrishna in Unni, that is very small baby. So you feel like lifting that baby and then bringing the child with you. Such a beautiful decoration of Krishna. I could recite Narayanam also in the temple. On the whole, it was a very good, blissful, excellent trip. I can feel that I have been recharged for quite some time now. Please subscribe to my channel, Jayanthi's 5 Minute Stories. We will talk about other things later. Thank you.